Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know. Be still. Be.
So I don't know about y'all, but for me, it is really hard to just be still. I like to do stuff. I like to, be active, be rolling, be doing stuff on the go all the time. But it's hard to just be in the moment, to be myself, and to just be. I think that it's interesting in that hustle bustle, nonstop, let's go, let's get stuff done, let's do stuff from the moment we wake up until we go to bed, that we're just active, nonstop. Is anybody else like that? Is your day just from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, nonstop action? And in the midst of all that, there's problems, there's conflicts, there's challenges, there's people you got to deal with. And I don't know about you, but I think it's fascinating that we've got the creator of the universe on speed dial, who's asked us, hey, anytime you have a problem, give me a call. You've got unlimited minutes, unlimited access, call me up. But I don't know about you, but most of the times when I have a problem, I call me. I think, I got this. Or I'll call a friend and be like, would you believe what that person said and did? Meanwhile, God's trying to call me, and you know what he's often getting? Voicemail. Hey, it's David. Thanks for calling. Kind of busy right now. I'll give you a call back eventually when I get really desperate. That doesn't make much sense, does it? But in the hustle and bustle kind of world in which we live, it's filled with noise. And the God of the universe is right there for us and is just offering himself up and asking, will you connect with me? Right?
Forest grass and weed killer. One application knocks out even the toughest weed. Fast. 1, 2, 3, it's over! Yeah.
I was reading about this guy named Bernie Krause who records nature sounds for film and television. And he was saying that in 1968, in order to get 1 hour of undisturbed natural sound, like no airplanes, no cars, it would take him about 15 hours of recording time. And he was saying that today, in order to get that same 1 hour of undisturbed sound, it takes him 2,000 hours of recording time. Reminds me of the story of one of the great Jewish prophets, Elijah, who's been going and going, and he's just about at the end. And he's just totally stressed. He's totally fried. He doesn't even know if he wants to go on. And God says, Elijah, go up on the mountain because I'm going to show up. And so Elijah goes up on the mountain. And so this wind comes on the mountain, and it shakes the mountain violently, but God isn't in the wind. And then there's this earthquake, but God isn't in the earthquake. And then this massive fire covers the mountain, but God isn't in the fire. And then comes the still, small voice of God. Now, there's all this discussion about what exactly this voice is. Because some people think that the actual Hebrew word doesn't even refer to a sound that you could like hear with your ears, like an audible noise. And so some translators translate the phrase that God was in the sound of sheer silence. God wasn't in the wind. God wasn't in the earthquake. God wasn't in the fire. God was in the silence.